Hi Aquarius, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your August 2021 tarot reading. I'm using the Gilded Tarot and I'm also using the Witch's Tarot. So let's see what we have in here for you Aquarius. Oh geez, look at that. Right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. Well. Six of Swords. So this is moving on from toxic energy, moving away from turbulence, from rough waters. You want peace in your life now. You want calm energy around you. All right. So you're moving away from all that toxic stuff because it's not doing you any good. It's messing with your emotion. It's confusing you. That's why that big old moon is behind you there. That big old moon. You've decided to move in a different way now. So let's see what we have here for you. Switch these around a little bit. In the recent past, you have the Three of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. Oh, you want out now, Mel? The Page of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles. Wow, what an interesting combination you're getting here. And the Four of Cups. Well, the Three of Pentacles is about, he each of these pentacles represents a different part of something we're trying to put together. So one could be, communication, and another could be the actual finances for it, and another could be the location. Who knows? Or the product. But anyway, you're trying to combine. In a lot of other decks, it's three different people with three different things to bring to the table, and about recognizing our differences and how we can work together with them. Okay? You could be the one that does this, that it recognizes value. You also could be putting a team together, just saying could. Here's another six, Six of Wands. This is recognition. This is, recognized for your leadership. People look up to you, that you do good work. You do really good work. You can see here you're very focused, trying to do good work. Okay? Then we have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups, like, I got a feeling there's praises going on here. You also could be practicing gentle communication. This is gentle, compassionate, exactly what you're trying to move toward, right? That peaceful, calm water. You don't want to argue with people. You don't want to challenge them. You don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, I think you want something more loving communication. And the Ten of Pentacles. There's some sort of something you've completed here that you've been trying to accomplish. Ten of Pentacles is also feeling successful, like you've completed what you set out to do in this area of security and safety, stability. you could feel very secure, safe, and stable right now. You know, you're in a good place, right? But there's something missing for you. The Four of Cups is about empty promises, okay? Someone could have promised, oh, you know, this is a forever thing, and you're the only one that can do it, and, you know, full of a lot of promises. But what did it actually turn out to be? You know, I'm sure that you put everything into it, your all, but you may not have got everything out of it, okay? Just saying. But anyway, it doesn't matter, you're done with it. Five of Swords. This is your present energy. Queen of Swords. There you are, Aquarius. The Six of Cups. The Hermit. And the King of Swords. How interesting. That's very interesting. So, in your present energy, you could have had a battle of words with someone and were victorious. However, it's an empty victory. You lose the relationship, the situation, perhaps the job. Like I said, I don't know that you were really getting out of it what was promised. There's, you know, it was, you were promised this gigantic big golden cup, and it's not what I'm getting. Anyway, so you may have had to prove your point or go up in a battle of wits with someone, and one of you, both of you perhaps, could feel like you won and you lost. Okay, it's one of those situations. It could have been with another air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Or this represents you. There's a certain amount of understanding here. Carmela, there's a certain amount of understanding here. I think you understand a lot more than is being revealed, okay? You know, the Queen of Swords does not mess around. She'll cut right to the quick. You know, she will pull out verbatim what you said, what the deal was, what the agreement was, and lay it right on the table for you. She is not going to hold back what she thinks and the truth. Not gonna hold it back, okay? Mostly this person is a spiritual person, but when it's needed, they can cut you with words. Cut you right off, you know? Six of Cups. This is nostalgia. This could be, you know, I also feel like you could have cut off someone from the past, okay? You could have. And could be missing them, you know, feeling nostalgia, remembering good times, something like that. I also think this is what you want more of in your life now. I don't think you want to fight. Like I said, you're trying to get away from this. I do not want to do battle. You know, I don't want to do battle. I want to be more emotional, like the Page of Cups. I want to give love, receive love. I want to, appreciate my children, my grandchildren. I want to be appreciated. And this is, and it could be, you could be getting more involved with family, or with a family. However, I also see that you're going to need some time alone. You need some introspection. You got to look, and because you're coming out of the Ten of Pentacles, right? So that's completion. So now you're looking at to what am I going to do now? What am I going to start? What is my new focus? All right. And so he's looking, he's got that light and he's trying to see his focus. Where's my focus? And I get a feeling there's something here from your past that you used to do, or you used to, that you want to bring into focus in your life again. And then we have the King of Swords. To me, looking at this is acceleration. This is how you've grown through this situation. You've matured. You've grown somewhat from these lessons that you've learned, how you had to handle it. I feel like this could be also support of friends and family around you about, I don't know. But I also feel like there's something from your past you're taking into your future. Anyway, you've grown from this. There's something that you learned here, and the King of Swords is very smart. He's learned all the lessons of the swords. He also has learned that he doesn't need to pull out his sword every single time and have a war of words. He doesn't need to. He doesn't even need to listen to it. He's very wise, and he'll give his attention. Okay, so this is different than some of the other ones. Give his attention to this is more, his robe now is divided completely in half into emotional and spiritual. And he uses the truth to decipher what that is for himself. He does not get in battles. It's funny because the beginning of the line starts with a war of words, and at the end of the line he's learned that he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to prove he's right. You don't need to prove you're right, Aquarius. You have that wisdom. You know already. You don't need to defend yourself, prove yourself, none of it. And this is a very valuable lesson that you're learning this month. I know it's easy to say, well, I know that, but knowing of it and actually feeling it are two different things. This is when you're like, you understand it. You know what I mean? As you're, Two of Cups, the Tower, the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So, there could be a breakup, and this could be in a romance, a friendship, a living situation. It could be a living situation. The Tower is about something that happens. Is usually a shock. It's usually something we weren't taking action on ourselves. So the Tower will come along and it will break down whether we want it to or not. Okay, it's time. And this is something that is confining you. They're putting restrictions on you, and it's a relationship. Okay, a relationship that is has some sort of restrictions on you. And you get to a point, I think, through words, because you finally lay it on the table, and the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands lays it on the table. And you say, enough is enough. That's no, done. Not doing that. Not participating. Not feeling restricted. These aren't my rules. Whatever. That's not my deal. Whatever. And this isn't how I want to be in relationship. If we stay here, we're not going to have one anymore. And I think you want to somehow retain something of the relationship out of it, because there's something nostalgic here, Anyhow, it also could be a pattern that has been repeating for a long time that you finally bring an end to. That's usually what the Tower does too. It's a pattern breaker. Okay? Now the Hierophant. Carmela! Shush! There's nobody there! So sorry. Just a sec, I'll pause. Sometimes I can't get her to stop for a minute. Terribly sorry about that. Someone was walking by with their dog, just going for a nice family walk. Anyway, the Hierophant. So this is about higher learning. You might take a course, in fact, an online course. You might start working in an institution. A lot of time the Hierophant, would you stop? Represents the institution, a commitment, a contract, perhaps. And could be the breaking of a contract too with this Tower here. Anyway, this is, ascending to a higher level. It could be spiritual. It could be in your work area. And it could, because it's church too, the institution, the church, commitment. There is, I think this is a real growth thing for yourself though, but once I think that you come to terms with what has happened here, you're how somebody say, I'm good with the Lord on this. I'm good with the Lord. I'm good with the universe. I'm good with the Creator. I'm good with this. It could have been Carmela. Stop. Anyway, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is Knights are the action card. The Knight he's in full gallop. It's like doo-doo-doo. And the Knight is off to offer their heart to someone. Okay? You could be offering your heart to someone. And your heart doesn't have to be romantic. Again, friendship, family. You could be trying to repair something that fell apart back here, and then you learned something. You learned something you didn't know. Because, again, in the Hierophant, he's in this absolutely beautiful structure similar to the Tower. It looks peaceful and he understands. There's some sort of understanding and higher level of commitment. But you wouldn't have gotten there without the Tower. Okay? Sometimes we just don't get there unless something breaks apart. We didn't know it was broken. Or we knew it was, but nobody wanted to admit it. It's the big white elephant in the room, right? The Tower, the big white elephant. What Tower? What white elephant? What are you talking about? So, the Knight really wants to win someone over. Win them over. Win their friendship. Win their love. when that, it could be a reconciliation in a family kind of dynamic in a way. Um, Anyway, and it could be with a Queen of Wands. This could be a fire sign around you or coming into your life. I have a feeling you know this person already. So it could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Um, like I said, friendship, relative. It could be someone that you have feelings for too, and you're finally ready to express this. You don't feel defensive. You don't feel like you gotta fight to have a conversation with this person or something. There's something, air feeds the fire, right? The fire depends on the air to keep moving. There's a relationship of understanding there. They need each other. Okay? So like I said, I'm not sure who this person is in your life, but there's a definite understanding, like back here, understanding, you know, what others have to offer and how it helps us in our growth, right? This could be romantic. It could be you may have had to take some time to think about what you've learned, what you've seen, to do some real deep introspection. But there's there it is. Oh, two of them. Oh, look, there you are, Aquarius. The star. I like that this is coming at the end because you kind of began with the three. And then here's these three people coming together in understanding. Understanding, faith, trust. They trust each other now. There is there's a lot of hope and faith for the future too. See how those arms are wide like this, and it's acceptance. That's a trust gesture, like your arm like that. That's a trust gesture. Okay, and and healing too, regeneration, ready for the new. Okay. I can't wait to show you this card. The Fool. Ready for the new. Ready to just drop in because you trust. You have faith. You believe. Now, it says, the Fool always comes with a little bit of warning. Don't be too foolhardy. Watch your step. Always be aware of what you're doing, your surroundings, because, you've learned all these lessons of the King and the Queen, but you're completely ready to take this step now. You're ready. I think you feel real safe, real confident now. Okay, like I said, those arms are wide open like that. That is a gesture of faith and trust. And look at how wide open her arms are there. And she's falling into her star map. Just falling in. I'll just land. I know I'll land in the right place. I'll land where I'm needed to land. That's what will happen. I just love this for you, Aquarius. I am so happy to deliver this. You certainly deserve it because you work hard, you try to be honest and have integrity, and you've gone through a lot. You've gone through a lot, but here you are, and you've definitely grown from this spiritually, emotionally, your own self-image too. I know we're getting really dark, you can hardly see me. but you're my last one for the night. Oops, excuse me, Aquarius. So, comment below if this resonates for you. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I really appreciate it. It helps me a lot. And I will see you soon. I'll see you in the next one, I guess, eh? Okay then. Bye now.